This is the 2018 Rhine River Cruise. The Zurich railway station is the largest railway station in Switzerland. In front of the station is a statue of Alfred Escher, Swiss railway pioneer in the 1850s. View of the Limmat River, which is the river flowing through the center of Old Town Zurich. The Blue Spire Church is Frauenmünster, built on the remains of a former abbey for aristocratic women. The abbey was built by Louis the German in 853 for his daughter Hildegard. The church with the gray spire is St. Peter, an evangelical church. Another view across the Limmat River in Zurich. The church with the twin spires is Grossmünster, a Protestant church. View from the Lindenhof Square on a hill by the Limmat River. That is the Frauenmünster Church in the background. This is an amazing truck stop spanning the highway near Zurich. In the truck stop, you had this amazing food to cook to order within the truck stop itself. This is Rhine Falls near Zurich. This is the largest waterfall in Europe. The falls are 75 feet tall and 490 feet wide. They have small tour boats that take you on the short trip closer to the falls. Rhine Falls with one of the small tour boats docking on the rock formation in the middle of the falls. The water underneath the falls is approximately 90 feet deep. This is the entrance to Stein am Rhein, considered to be one of the best preserved medieval towns in the German-speaking world. This is Lori standing at one end of the main street of Stein am Rhein. Many of the buildings in Stein am Rhein have been painted with frescoes. Another view of the main street showing some of the frescoes on the buildings. Here's Cindy and Frank in the archway as we leave Stein am Rhein. This is the terminal building for the ferry to Lucerne. A view of Lake Lucerne. I was told that the haze was from a Sahara dust storm. The city of Lucerne, with a very modern convention center on the left and the old town in the background. This is the mill bridge spanning the Reuss River, and there are the old city walls and one of the towers on the hillside. The other covered bridge of Lucerne. This is Spreuerbrook, mill bridge that was built in the 13th century to reach a mill in the center of the Reuss River. The second part of the bridge to reach the other side of the mill was completed in 1408. View of the Jesuit Kirche, the first large Jesuit church north of the Alps. This is the interior view of the Jesuit Kirche in Lucerne. We caught them during a choir rehearsal. And these are alpenhorns. First part of the trip up Mount Stanzerhorn on a funicular that transfers you to an open-air gondola. This funicular has been operating since 1893. The open-air gondola to the top of Mount Stanzerhorn. view from the top of Mount Stanzerhorn, a peak about 6,000 feet in altitude. Looking down at Lucerne and Lake Lucerne from the top of Mount Stanzerhorn. These are some of the flowers on Mount Stanzerhorn. Another species of flower on Mount Stanzerhorn. People can picnic on top of Mount Stanzerhorn. Notice the unusual haystacking. Lori and John on top of Mount Stanzerhorn with Lake Lucerne in the background. The Lion Monument carved in the hillside in Lucerne, Switzerland. This is to commemorate the Swiss guards who were killed protecting King Louis XVI in 1792. Basel, Switzerland, a view from the Old Town section looking across the Rhine River. Old Town Basel with its narrow streets. This is a mechanical fountain. The Basel Town Hall is a 500-year-old building on Marktplatz.